Warning, may cause extreme student engagement.
Welcome to the Digital Dish.
Your go-to podcast for all things tech and education.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back to the Digital Dish podcast.
All things tech and education, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Allie.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm a little dragging a little bit today.
Yeah?
Little bit. Not bad. It was mostly yesterday.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to the Digital Dish. I'm Allie, Lego Ready Ed Tech Coach.
And I'm Katie, your local potato head and director of Ed Tech at West Hill.
So tell me about the potato head, Katie.
Oh my goodness. I had the best time ever. I went to the Bills game on Sunday. It was the last game, regular season game in the Highmark Stadium, as everyone knows probably, because if you're in New York, you're probably a Bills fan. Except my significant other is not. But I get why. He grew up being a Giants fan. Yeah.
Technically a New York team.
Yeah, so, we've been in fantasy football leagues together since we started being together about 10 years ago. And so we watch every Sunday, every Monday, every Thursday, checking players and all that. And then a couple of years ago, I started, rooting for the Bills, even though he's a Giants fan. It was like we were a Giants household or whatever. And then one day I sat him down and I was like, babe, there comes a time in every woman's life where she must choose a team for herself. And I choose the Bills. And he was like, I knew it. So last year he took me to my first Bills game.
There is
Bless his
nothing like
heart.
Orchard Park.
Oh my God.
There's nothing like it.
And so I've been to Giants games. I've been to MetLife. We walked into Highmark and I was like, I am home. These are my people.
Yes.
And I am home. I cannot tell you the feeling. I mean, do you know?
I know, yeah.
The feeling of feeling like you belong somewhere.
Yes. It's filled with Bills Mafia people.
Yeah.
We all just want the best for everybody. Bills Mafia can do a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah. Everyone is amazing. They're, a little bit on the rowdy edge, but not too bad.
Usually.
Yeah. Sometimes people get a little, that's anywhere, but just I don't know, salty the earth people. And these are my people.
Yes.
So this year, we decided to go to the last game. We went to the Jets game last year too. We went, so we decided to go this year. Back in October, we found some really, really good seats for a good price. And for weeks leading up to the game, Vince spent making me a hat.
The Giants fan.
The Giants fan, the man, he's actually very crafty. So he spent a couple of weeks planning and crafting a 3D rendition of the potato logo for my head.
I love it. I love it so much.
We can post it if you want to. I love it so much, and it's one of my favorite things is one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on Josh Allen's drawing of the Buffalo Bill, back when he was a rookie, and Vince did this perfect 3D puffy hat. He went to Hobby Lobby 4 different times, and he sewed it all together. And I got so many comments from staff and Bills Mafia, and even a couple of the team staff guys came over and said, "Hey, that's a really cool hat."
Awesome.
Yeah,
I know that was one of the first things I said to you this morning.
Yeah.
I love the hat.
Yeah, it was an incredible experience. So that's why I'm Mrs. Potato Head.
I love it. I love it so much. It's a great picture of you.
And if you're listening and you are in one of the Facebook groups for Bills Mafia, I did post it there.
Yes.
For over 4,000 likes. I'm famous now.
Way to go. On our Bills Mafia page.
Yeah. It's so fun. So fun.
Awesome.
So what is your, I know, but tell me,
So
for our listeners, why are you Lego Ready?
I am Lego Ready. So we have our first Lego League competition for our Challenge League. on Saturday. So if
Yeah.
you have any time, doors open for the public at 12:30. It's really cool to see what the kids come and do. They have to not only in FLL, in First Lego League, they have to come up with an innovation project to make archaeologists' lives easier this year. And then they have to come up with a robot to do a series of different missions. And in like the match is only like 2.5 minutes each.
Wow.
So you can't do all 15 missions, but you have to get as many points as possible and work together. And like it's really cool what the kids come up with. And it's all out of Lego. Like it's all Legos.
Yeah, and like Lego robotics, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like motors and wheels and
Yep, absolutely. Motor,
Sensors.
servos, all the things. But
That's
it's
so
really
cool.
it's neat. I'm really excited. We've been putting Legos together for months.
I'm sure.
For months. So we're ready ish, but it's gonna be Saturday. So if anybody has any time, it's gonna be at Roxborough Middle School up in North Syracuse.
Saturday at 12:30 in the
Saturday.
gym, I'm assuming.
I think so. There's gonna be a lot of signs and stuff out.
Yeah. Awesome. That sounds so much fun.
It's gonna be
I
a lot of
love
fun.
watching students work together to solve problems, and when it doesn't work at first and they're like trying different things and they're like talking about it, and like that's really what we want to see in school is that. So awesome.
Absolutely. And when these teams, we have 27 teams from all over our region, which is huge. And all of these teams, like seeing them in the pits and behind the scenes as a ref and a judge, you get to see the teams talk to each other about, oh, how did you solve this mission? Oh, we did it this way. How can like just everybody from across the region to be like, oh, I really like that idea. Come talk to me about it.
Yeah.
Or like, it's a really cool experience.
How old are the kids?
The kids are from 5th grade all the way up through 8th grade.
Wow. Yeah. That is an awesome experience for a kid. That's
It's
so cool.
amazing. It's amazing.
We cannot wait to hear about it.
I will let you know next time.
Okay. Awesome. So do we want to like get into the tech tip today?
Yeah, what are we talking about today?
So I was thinking we could do something quick on Google Tasks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you use them ever?
Every once in a while,
Yeah.
just because I have so many tabs open, sometimes
Yeah.
my tasks get a little lost. But it does help, especially because I am in multiple districts and helping
True.
the region and stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure you have a lot going on, a lot to do. So Google Tasks, it's its own site. If you go to Tasks, I think it's
I think it's tasks.google.com.
plural, tasks.google.com. And you can create like lists of things to do there. But really, that's not the power of tasks. When you are in Gmail, you can open up your tasks on the right-hand side in the sidebar. There's like a calendar icon, a Google Keep icon, and a task icon. And then you can add emails to tasks to make sure you follow up on them, and you can set due dates. The other really cool thing about that is you can also add subtasks. So if I had something coming up, somebody emailed me, I need you to do this, but I have all these other steps to do before I can do that, I can set a deadline, and then I can add all my subtasks, and then it shows up on my Google Calendar. So it's all integrated, and you'll see the sidebar in Gmail, in Google Docs, in Calendar, so you can open up your tasks anytime. It's
I really do
awesome.
love that, especially with the calendar aspect of it. And we can do everything from calendar too. So if you need a doc for it, you can create a doc right there. And it's like tasks really do, when I do use them, it keeps me on the straight and narrow.
Yes, definitely. And I think when you are assigning something to somebody, wait, hold on, let me check it out.
Katie's using our notes doc. Before every episode, we go through and do some like show notes
Yeah.
to make sure that we semi-stay on task. And so Katie's working on that just to see if we could add it to tasks from our Google Doc.
I don't see that you can, but you can assign things to people in a Google Doc. I just don't
Right.
see it added to the tasks, but that's okay.
I mean, it might be a chip.
I don't know. We'll have to explore.
To be determined.
TBD.
We will let you know.
Yeah. And the other thing you can do is set deadlines. Oh, and one thing I use it for is to remind me to eat snacks during the day. So you can set up recurring tasks too. Ooh. And I have the notifications turned on for the task app on my phone. So they, for the remember to eat a snack so I don't die, pops up on my phone. Sometimes I forget to eat.
Well, please eat. Please eat.
I forget sometimes.
I get it, but please eat.
Yeah, I know. Especially at my age.
Yeah, that's the second time you've brought up your age, Katie.
I'm getting old, okay? What are we talking about today?
So we wanted to kind of dive a little bit into student engagement.
Yes, we did. I love this topic. It's one of my favorite topics because if your kids aren't engaged, they're not going to learn. I know we've talked about this before, generally speaking, but we're going to dive into a couple of things today that tomorrow you can use, which is the best part.
Absolutely, 100%. And it's, especially with the ones that we chose, it's definitely just a pick up and go.
Yeah.
Which is what we're trying to help you guys
Turnkey it tomorrow. You can use this tomorrow, people. And we're going to post it on social media also.
Yes.
Try to be better about that.
We're trying.
Because this is not a paid job, by the way.
We do enjoy this, though.
Yeah. So do you want to share your student engagement resource?
Sure. Mine is, it's called First Five. Have you heard of that other than what we talked about this morning?
No, I haven't heard about it before today.
So First Five is a website and a company that goes through and it'll actually email you out really short engagement topics or tips. And it's 5. They usually take maybe 5 minutes, like max. And it goes from, you can ask different engaging questions. There's like a little video. If you want, like I would, every once in a while I would post like a meme of how we're feeling and we can discuss it. There's like little dance ones. They split them up in between age groups too. So that way, like if you're a 12th grade teacher, you're not using the ones for PK, though I'm sure the 12th graders would enjoy the ones for pre-kindergarten.
I think they would.
So probably not the best example, but they do split it up so that way it's more age appropriate. So if I dive into one.
And by the way, the website is edtomorrow.com.
Yes. And I'll definitely share it. And they email it out to you every morning. It's like 8:05 that it pops in my inbox.
Can you schedule it or before that?
I just clicked sign me up and it sends it.
There's a funny meme today for January 6th. And it's a meme of what's his name from The Office. I can't remember his name.
You picked the high school one.
I did pick the high school one, yeah. He's like rolling his eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I chose one where it's a little one, kind of almost like in tears. And it says, when you find out you have district testing days for the next 3 days.
Oh, that is really sad. But also kind of fun because then you don't have to worry about teaching when you have test days.
I always felt really bad and then bored.
Yeah, maybe.
But then again, I taught elementary school, so.
There's another type that you can use in your classroom. I like this one, Quick Connect, and it just gets kids thinking. Like it is not a huge cognitive load. So this one in particular says, an unpopular opinion I can get behind is, and there's 6 different things. One is video games are a waste of time, or cats are better than dogs. And you can kind of like do a popcorn or a pair share, like which is your category and why? Okay, do you agree or disagree? Why do you disagree? And like get the kids talking and thinking and get their brains working first thing in the morning or in the afternoon after lunch. Like I've seen this in a classroom before when we did a school visit last year, and it was about ketchup and mayonnaise, and the kids were like into it, and then it got them ready for that kind of discussion about the literature they're reading. It was so cool.
Absolutely. Tracy actually at the middle school just used it today. That one today.
Oh, she did?
She did. Yep. And her first period class actually wrote on the board check marks where they would go. And then the kids are like, oh. They were like super anticipating.
Yeah, that's so cool. So there's lots of different things. You choose one that fits your personality and your classroom's culture, and there are things in here too that will help you build classroom culture, which I love.
Absolutely. And they balance it. One of my favorite words actually is balancing, especially with technology being so integrated as we are. We really do need to make sure that we still cover the concepts but be away from the computer, and this is a great way to really start that.
And people talking to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is hard for people.
It's hard for people. Even adults.
It is very hard for adults.
I want to try to remember this the next time I do PD, is my first 5 minutes of my PD doing something that has nothing to do with it, like, let's talk about ketchup and mayonnaise.
Right.
Something, I don't know.
Which sauce would you choose and why?
Yeah. Or, ketchup is the best condiment. Agree or disagree. Let's discuss. It's not.
It's not. But hey,
yeah,
we can discuss.
I love this. I am so excited for this resource to be known to me today.
It's a really, really good one and very simple. Even if you, like, for some reason the internet's being funky or whatever, you can just pick it up and be like, okay, well, let's have a quick discussion. Mustard or mayonnaise, go.
Today, Katie was today years old when she learned about this. That's like a good social media post.
Yes. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
All right,
cool.
So Katie, what did you choose?
We haven't talked much about these this year, but I chose an EduProtocol called Thin Slides. And you've heard me talk about EduProtocols before. They're like quick lesson frames that you can turnkey in your classroom tomorrow. This is one of the simplest ones to do because it's blank slides.
Super
and
easy.
You could do it in so many different ways, but even if you gave all of the kids the same paragraph to read, they create one slide with one word and one image, and then they have 1 minute to explain it, and everybody gets to go. That's a lot of minutes. Or you could do it in small groups. I'm thinking if you have a classroom full of 25 kids, that's 25 minutes of kids talking about the same paragraph. But you just pair share, small group share.
Right. Or a word of how this paragraph made you feel, like just something super simple and fast.
And every kid is responsible. Every kid's engaged cognitively, and every kid has to use their communication skills. So it hits a lot of those marks that we're looking for in the classroom. And we're going to post some of these resources, but on the EduProtocols website, if you go to, I think it's samples, I can't remember hold on, let me look at my computer. On the main eduprotocols.com website, click templates, and then you sign up, and then you get all these different samples. Thin Slides is one of them, but they also have links to like Diffit, Kami, and Pear Deck libraries that have EduProtocol stamped templates.
Nice.
Yeah, so there is one in Pear Deck, there's one Kami, but they also give you like Google Slide templates too, depending on which protocol it is. But Thin Slides is like the easiest thing to implement tomorrow. It's quick. You could do it based on the homework from last night, almost any grade level. 1 word, 1 image, 1 minute to explain. So I thought that would be a good thing to turn around and do tomorrow if you're tired from coming back from break.
Which totally get it. I'm on board.
Yeah. Allie's tired today.
There's just a lot. It's all good.
Self-proclaimed. I'm not saying anything you didn't say.
I know.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I had a cup of coffee before this, so I'm doing all right. Doing all right at this point.
There you go. I think my coffee is like slowly wearing off.
The other thing I had on the list here is also an EduProtocol, but it's not content related. And there's a really nice template in Pear Deck for it called Frayer, a Classmate. And I love using Pear Deck for this because you instantly get to see what the kids are doing for each other. So if we were in the class together, there's a template with like the 4 boxes on the outside and your name would go in the middle. And as I'm interviewing you about these 4 different topics that are personal to you, I write in on each of those boxes, and then the teacher gets to see everything that the kids are doing. And then as you're presenting your friend, the teacher can pop yours up on the screen. So it's a really nice way to build classroom culture. If you are so tired of the same old every day and you just want to switch it up and have some fun, it's such a great way to do it at any grade level. You could do it on paper too.
Right.
It's just the culture building. So that's my other idea.
I love it.
Yeah.
I've definitely done the Freyer classmate, but it was when it was Freyer, like a colleague.
Yeah.
Instead, and some of those questions got very interesting.
Oh, yeah. I like to do it when we do new teacher orientation we have like a whole technology 3/4 of a day because there's so many things that the new teachers have to learn about, like school tool and classroom and, all the different Parent Square, all the different things that we have that teachers are expected to know how to use. We try to like hit all of those things, but I always like to start off with a good Freyer new friend next to you.
I like it.
Yeah.
Gets people up and moving and talking to each other.
That's the best part. And like, I love when the teachers are presenting their new friend and then people start asking follow-up questions like, oh, what book was that? Or like, oh, I'm also into hiking. Where have you hiked recently? It's so cool. Like, people start making connections, and it's just a really nice way to start the year.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I think that's it for today.
I think for today, yeah. Feels short.
Yeah, we were talking a lot, I guess. It's not short according to the time lapse.
Well, that's good though.
It's not. It's pretty normal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. We like to talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, so again, just kind of circling back after the engagement stuff. If you want, Lego League is this weekend on Saturday.
Yeah, that's exciting. And if you are interested in implementing any of these things in your classroom and would like support, reach out to Allie or I.
Yes.
You can reach out to me if you're in the West Hill District. If you're in OCM BOCES arena,
That's me.
that's Allie. Yeah, or at West Hill too, obviously. She's still here every Tuesday.
Yes, every Tuesday.
Where can you find us if you're not in the district?
If you so lots of different places actually. So we are on Instagram and Facebook. And we have a website. It's bit.ly/Digital Dish Pod.
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 Yeah. And Spotify.
And Spotify
And
and YouTube.
Yeah. We're everywhere you want to be. So we'll be back in a couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless we have another day off. I don't know. I haven't looked at the calendar.
I don't know. November and December was a little crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're back.
We're
Happy
back.
New Year.
Yeah.
Yay. Peace out, everybody.
Bye, guys.